Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I prepared something for you. I prepared 20 maps, which we will run, 28 mod corrupted maps, and we will try out this Cartography Scarab of the Multitude, which Sir Gok promoted in his last video. He's my favorite video maker on YouTube. His English is so cool, he has a lot of humor and so on. I like him very much. We will try out how this works. We aren't interested in the last line here in increased map drops. We only want this additional packs of difficult and rewarding monsters. And to do this, we can use 3 of the scarabs, so we'll get a lot of more monster packs. And then we do what we normally do, strong boxes. I prepared an atlas tree for you. Okay, let's quickly speak about my atlas tree. I allocated all the points for strong boxes, so this one's here for 1 additional strong box, corrupted and rare. Openable again, of course, and then these nodes over here for the divination card strong boxes, the arcanist strong boxes, and which you not so often see, those cartographers strong boxes. This is the base normally, and then I took all these nodes for increased effect of explicit modifiers. This is very, very good. Here we've got more of them, and here and down here, so quite a lot. And when you look here, 60% increased effect of explicit modifiers. This is already nice. And then this line here, 2% increased effect per explicit modifier. And we've got 8 mod corrupted maps, so this is another 16%, 76%. So if you have a normal map like this one with 44% pack size, for example, you get around a little bit more than 70%. So this is very good. If you can manage it, cause the maps can get quite rippy, like when you here have monsters have increased crit chance and crit multi and so on, can get quite rippy. You have to test it if your build is good enough for that. And then I have always shrine nodes, cause shrines give a lot of additional monster packs. And I took all the map nodes. You don't have to take them. Nico is simply too good to not take, cause I found out when you find a new node, sulfide node, the buff effect gets refreshed. So very often you finish the map with a full buff effect. Then I took here Eldritch Embers, Altars, Eater of Worlds. I find the mods are better than the other ones, and here's some quant and rarity, and this ambush scarabs nodes are always worth it, I would say. So very nice and singular focus. So this is, I think, a good combination with our strat, cause all non-favored maps are transformed into basic currency, and this can get quite nice, I think. Yeah, and that's for the atlas tree. Yeah, now we can run 1 map together. I prepared the scarabs. We take ambush from the map device, so we will have a lot of strong boxes, 5, 13 strong boxes, plus 1 or 2 from the map itself, I would say. So a lot of strong boxes, a lot of monsters, and we will explode them and see what we get. I will put the interesting loot in here so that you have an impression what you will get in 20 maps approximately. Okay, let's start the map. Okay, and we are in the map. We will soon start Righteous Fire and then go through the map. What I have to say is that I stacked a lot of rarity on my gear. So I have here 2 rings with max rarity roll, and some other items have rarity 2 if it was possible without breaking the build. And we have rarity here 228% already. We use a gold flask too, so we have here more rarity. Very nice. And what we try to do is proceed through the map and get a lot of altars. I have altars allocated here on my tree, Eater of Worlds, because I like the altar mods more, and we will hopefully get a lot of altars, because this strategy relies quite heavily on those. We take this one. We can die, so I would say this is nothing for players which aren't already level 100. We already got here 2 altars. We can click them. This isn't a good one. We open the strong boxes and see what we get. Here's the second altar. It's one of the good ones with quantity and rarity. Very, very nice. I pick up the maps and the interesting loot. Here we got the leak mechanic. I think we can skip it for the moment. We aren't so much interested in it at the moment. And as you see, there are a lot of monsters from this additional monster packs, and they are quite sturdy, I would say. Not so easy to kill, but we try it and we proceed further. And they drop a lot of loot, as you see. Very nice. Nothing special so far. I only pick up the good unique items to disenchant them. Only the smaller ones like jewelry and so on. And here we go. Looks good so far. We haven't died yet. If we die, no problem. We've got 6 portals. Ah, very nice harvest scarab. Interesting. This box drops harvest scarabs, so probably and 2 more. Very nice, very nice. But this is not a full strongbox strategy. This would be something for the next video, I would say. I think the map boss already died through this explosion. Very nice. And when you go full scarab, full strongbox strat, these diviner strongboxes and the ones with currency are really good. I only take the better cards now, and we proceed through the map. Some chisels, always welcome. If you roll your maps yourself, I'm not doing this at the this stage of the league. I just farmed some 8 mod corrupted maps, and we have another altar, but we weren't so lucky with altars this map. It starts getting interesting when you get 4 quant and rarity altars. Then it's starting to get really sick. A lot of gold dropping and interesting items, but not this map. Quite normal map. Here we got a strong box left over, and the monsters are wisped, so they don't die so quick. No interesting drop so far, but this pays off over time. Yeah, we proceed. I can't tell you how much gold we get in this map. I can tell you later what we got in 20 maps, cause I already had some gold in my inventory. Here we've got the cigarette map. This is interesting cause we use singular focus, as you know, and those tier 17 maps aren't transformed into currency. They still drop, so, and they make a good chunk of the profit you get by this strategy. Very interesting. And we kill some more mobs. And some boxes open 2 or 3 times, cause this is active here, and we've got 6% chance to be for the boxes to be openable again, and this happens quite regularly. Let's say it this way: when you've got 15 boxes or so, at least one of them will be openable again. Not every time, but often. Hard mob here, but he dropped a map. Very nice. So what have we got? Let's have a quick look. One good map, a lot of toxic sewer maps, of course, some currency, nothing too great. These scarabs are quite good. Some stack decks that was through Wisping. Yeah, I will now carry on and then show you the results of 20 maps. Yeah, and we are done with our project. 20 maps with those interesting scarabs, those cartography scarabs of the multitude. And the question is, are they worth it? Are they worth your time? I would say probably not. Our drops here are not everything. We got the bigger unique items I took for disenchanting. I have some over here, and we got a lot of maps, more than 50 maps in 20 maps, so this is okay if you like it, but at this stage of the league not so interesting. We found some things on the side, like an Enlighten, which is still more than 2 divine worth. This Grave Bind here are good for disenchanting, and we found this quite nice helmet, which should be around 1 or 2 divine, I would say. We found quite a lot of scarabs, of course, but nothing too good. The best ones are here, the ambush scarabs of discernment. We found some tier 17 maps, cause they aren't transformed into basic currencies, so you still find them if you take singular focus. Not as much as you would normally, I would say. Then we have here a lot of uniques for disenchanting. Some currency, not so much, not a single divine drop in 20 maps. That's really bad. Some better currency up here. Some of the better divination cards, like here Divine Beauty, and these ones here, nothing too special. And one very lucky drop, 14 divines. This came from this altar node. The divination cards drop from the map boss, which give other divination cards. If you see this, take it, cause this is really nice. And we got here one immortal, the only significant drop in all these 20 maps. And I would say I have a better strategy, which I will show you in the next video. We found, by the way, 800,000 gold. This is not bad. This is 40,000 per map, a little bit more than my normal strategy, but the drops are quite disappointing. So I would say these scarabs here are nice, but not really worth it. Okay, our next video will then focus on this point. We will see us then. Bye bye.